Hi everyone, welcome on board to helper.tv.
Now, I want you to watch this video till the end. You are going to listen to David Davido. Of course, you know his uncle is also embroiled in election and governorship issue in Osun State. Well, he was asked to react to this past presidential election and about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar. You are about to hear what he said. But before then, let us talk a little bit about some issues that have been raised. The court case, we all know, is right there. And Peter Obi is on about the court case. He said he's going to go through the process. And what is the process? Going to the court, questioning INEC, asking them, what process did you use? What process did you take? What steps did you take before you arrived at the conclusion that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, APC, won the election? That is old news. We all know that he has reiterated this, and this is what they are all about. In fact, they repeated it, and every of their spokespeople, spokeswomen, and men have repeated this times without number. But the question on the lips of a lot of people, the question I believe that you have on your mind is this. When this case is still pending in court, when they are still trying to gather evidences, when the judge is adjourning it, when the tribunal is still looking into it, will Bola Ahmed Tinubu be sworn in? Don't forget that we've been hearing this. Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be sworn in. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu gets sworn in, there will be war. This will happen. Bola Ahmed Tinubu cannot be our president. This has been the chant and talk, and this has been the song out there on the street. So the question we should begin to ask ourselves is this. According to the Constitution, is it possible that Bola Ahmed Tinubu will not be able to be sworn in, can be sworn in because there is a case pending in court? And what is this case? Is it about Bola Ahmed Tinubu or APC, or is it about INEC and Labour Party? INEC, according to the Constitution, has been given the authority, the power to conduct elections and to determine. Of course, it has to be made clear to everyone to see. It has to be as clear as possible. It has to be transparent to conduct a transparent election and finally announce the winner. Opposition or the power that be at that time cannot say, no, it is not possible. We are the winner and that is what it is. No, the next stage is to take INEC to the court and demand for materials, etc. This, I believe, is the process, right? I know you know this. Now, to answer that question that I think you must have right there on your mind, will Bola Ahmed Tinubu be sworn in or not since this case is in court, since INEC has been questioned, since INEC's integrity is now being questioned? According to the Constitution, will Bola Ahmed be sworn in or not? I want you to listen to what he has to say about this. Let's listen to Jacob, INEC's chairman.
A formal handover on the 29th of May. It's a constitutional matter and it has to be resolved. All litigations, whether resolved or unresolved, would not in any way stop the formal transfer of power. President Buhari is not spending a day extra after the 29th. He will hand over power to whoever has been declared by INEC. The court processes will continue, and whatever determination the court does, even after the swearing, it has always been accommodated. This is not the first time we have run elections. This is not the first time people have assumed offices and litigations continue. We're doing everything to ensure that the process of the transition is not truncated. Federal government has issued a statement to that effect. The parties that are involved have also issued statements to that effect. But as far as the Presidential Transition Council is concerned, that's the essence of our setting up the various committees. The Inauguration Committee, which has responsibility for the processes of the inauguration, the swearing in, the parades, the activities preceding the formal handover of power.
Now, obedience, I hope you heard it. You heard it clearly. He said this is not the first time. And he said there is nothing that is going to stop the handover of power. There will be no vacuum. there will be no interim government as there is no war. There will be no interim government because the person, according to INEC, since they've been given the power and the authority to determine who won or who did not win, they said they have done their own job as diligently as they believe it should be, and that they have declared a party as winner of the election, and to them that is it. And they have given a certificate of return to the president-elect, and that is all that matters for them. According to our next chairman, he is saying that finally what will happen is the inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president-elect, and nothing more and nothing less. That is it. Now, I am sure that this question is still there on your mind. Is this real? Or they just sat down amongst themselves to cook up this and they feel like, no, nothing is going to stop this. Well, it is not a crime to take the case to the court if you feel that you have issues to sort out, you have issues to clarify. If INEC is being dragged to the court, the question I want to ask is this: how does it affect APC? How does it affect Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been declared the winner, so it now means that INEC and Labour Party will be dragging it in court because Labour Party is questioning the process. Questioning what process? Not APC's process of winning or Bola Ahmed Tinubu's process of winning the election. It is actually the umpire, INEC's process of declaring the winner. So it will be between INEC and Labour Party, and they'll be dragging that. No, this is how it is. This is what we did. This is how the election was conducted. But with all of this, since integrity is being questioned, will INEC say, okay, according to the law, will the judge, the court, the tribunal say, okay, according to the law, since there is a form of, or there is argument about who won it or not, since you have declared it, this person that won it should pause while we'll find out if this person really won it. Well, I just want to let you see how beauty pageant work. When somebody comes and gives them a lie and eventually they find out the crown is taken off from the head of the person, but at that time, that person is still queen. Maybe this is what is going to happen. Maybe Bola Ahmed Tinubu will be kicked out after the court eventually finds out. Now, let us listen to what Davido has to say as regards this election.
Obviously, I'm happy that people were not even really coming at me because they know that if I was online, I'll be really vocal. I've always been vocal about it. But I mean, I wasn't happy about it. That's just being honest. I mean, it is what it is. I personally don't feel like that was really a credible election to me. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like the most important thing is the safety, lives of everybody. You know, but nah, that wasn't it. So I don't think I'll be able to hide. I can't hide that. That wasn't it. Nope.
I am sure Obedience heard this. Now, it's not as if David Adeleke is now an authority when it comes to election and determining who won or who did not win or how credible it is or not. He is not an authority in it, but that does not rub off that he is a human being. He is a Nigerian like any other person, notwithstanding party now. Everyone knows that election in Nigeria has never been free and fair. Yes, it is the truth. It is the truth. It has never been free and fair. It is that people are manipulated into voting. Either your pastor manipulates you, your religious leader, cleric, imam, or somehow someone just pays you money and you go out there to vote. We've not come to that point whereby people will vote without, really being cajoled into it. But this election, of course, money was scarce, but that doesn't mean that people didn't get some money. But it wasn't as rampant as it used to be. People thought that, okay, APC is going to do more of this, or PDP is going to do more of this. We saw some of you people be giving money around, but it wasn't like that. So to a point, people came out with their heart to vote, and we know the song out there, at least in the southeast of Nigeria. We know the kind of music they are singing. It is LP. Don't let us lie. Now, in the southwest of Nigeria, we have few people shouting LP. That's the truth. Let us be very sincere. Then in the north of Nigeria, it is now dividing for this and that. APC, PDP, Labour Party fought for that place hard. And we know that somehow APC will get, PDP will get more of it. But with all of this calculation, with all of it, is it enough for Peter Obi to have won, or Tinubu to have won, Atiku to have won? This is a question I want to throw out to you. But about credibility, I think this election to an extent, without money being used to buy votes, people came out to vote. Until today, the noise on the street, the voices of the people on the street is Labour Party, Peter Obi. What are your thoughts about this one? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're new here.
I say a very big thank you to those who have taken time to subscribe to this channel. And if you're yet to subscribe, kindly tap on that subscription button and also the red bell icon so you will be notified whenever videos such as this are uploaded.